hearing my chant, that was like a really kind of caught me off guard, and I think I was like sophomore year, like first game my sophomore year they started. That was such a cool moment. And then I think being on the team when Steven made his shot was one of the coolest things that I've been a part of too, and how loud that place got. Those are probably my two, most favorite. But it's unreal how much energy that place always has, and how I don't think it really hit me how much I'm gonna miss it. But
aside from the basketball team, what was like your favorite part of Michigan State and East Lansing?
I mean, I think it's really just like networking and building, so many relationships that I'm gonna continue to use throughout my entire life. Not even all the teammates that I played with, but even like the coaches and the guys that we meet along the way. The alumni, like building like those relationships with those guys. Like outside of basketball, and just understanding how they work and how they are as people is you can't take that away from me. So that's something I value in my 4 years.
And last question, your 4 years of college basketball really coincided with a lot of changes in the college landscape with the transfer and the NIL and the super conferences. Do you think the sport is in a better or worse place right now?
It's tough. I think there's always different. It kind of depends on the situations. I think if you as a player are able to buy in and really understand that sticking with something is most of the time gonna bring you returns in the future. That's what's gonna help you be successful. I think guys that college basketball that have more of a short-term memory and kind of want short-term success, that's where it can get sketchy. And I think that's what me and Jaxon did, and Nick, and we could have gone and played more somewhere. We could have got the ball more, could have made more money like that. But it's just not, it doesn't. It's not a value that we have, and I think now it's understand how that can help you in the future.
To be a kid from Jaxon, to grow up, just down the road, was this kind of everything you dreamed of tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I did dream about it because I didn't think this was even a possibility. Like, the amount, like how loud the loud Coop chant I got at when I walked out there, and I saw old school teachers that came down after, like old buddies, like old soccer teammates, like guys that. They come up to me and like, hey, like, you remember me? I'm like, yeah, I remember you. Like, I'm not like this big time guy, but it was really surreal. I can't wait to see, kind of take it all in tonight and see some pictures and just understand it's a lifelong memory that I'm going to be making. So
See the montage and everything. What was kind of going through your head in that moment, walking out and kissing the logo?
I think it just goes back to how many great moments that I've had here. We've had up and down seasons. My first 2 years, we didn't win many games, but we still saw the positives and everything. And you go back to the experiences and all the games that I played in, and understand all that and the adversity. It's just. It's a perfect storm, and for me, it's the perfect way to wrap it up. We didn't finish the game exactly how we wanted to do it, but finishing on a win in the Breslin Center and having a pretty good home win percentage, I think in my career is it's an awesome.
To follow in the footsteps of so many other Spartans to kiss that Spartan S, I guess what does that mean to continue on that legacy?
Yeah, I mean the whole thing that I kind of want to stand for is being the staple Spartan. Especially a staple development Spartan. So for me and my legacy I want to bring is I want guys next year, a couple years to be like this is what Coop was doing, or this is how Coop was guarding ball screens, or this is how Coop was playing hard. Like I want to be that guy where the coaches are like be more like Coop, right? And I think. There are moments where I don't necessarily do that as well as I can, but I think in the long run that's going to be something that people look back on and appreciate.
When did those emotions start hitting you as far as when the game was finally over? Was it when you guys went in the back, or was it when you kind of got in line with your family?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like I really wanted to get emotional, but like I was still so pissed about the way the game ended. It was hard to really take it all in and everything. But I think when I kind of went back there and gave my mom a hug and gave my girlfriend a hug and saw my brothers and dad and everything there. Like that was such a cool moment. And then ultimately, I think it hit me the hardest was just kind of seeing my montage up there and seeing the support and understanding that everybody's kind of there for you. And they really all they want to do is just thank you for your time here. And I think as kind of walking out was when I kind of understood the how important it was that what I did. So it's pretty cool.
Carson, how like to share that history with people and get to share this moment?
Yeah, it's amazing, man. Like I'm still finding words, like trying to find the right words to describe like how it's a lot, man. To see my great grandpa and my grandpa and my dad up there before the game, it just showed me that like I have amazing role models in my life, and I am very blessed to have them be my role models. And seeing them all up there, it was very emotional for me, and I'm trying my hardest to hold back emotion, but I can tell you one thing: we're all fighters. We're all loving people, but we're all fighters too, and we're all badasses, But yeah, I'm still trying to like mentally like find all the right words and because it's such a special experience.
And it's a high bar. Like, I wonder when was the first time you heard his story and just what he went through. Like, did he ever sit you down as a kiddo and talk about it?
Yeah, so I remember my dad telling me his story when I was young, and it was, right around, kind of like elementary school, and you don't process that, but coming to MSU and, going to the aircraft carrier and, doing Veterans Before the Games, like, you start to develop an appreciation, like more of a deeper understanding, is what I should say, understanding. And that develops more of an appreciation for all our veterans who serve for our country and everything. And knowing that my grandpa was one of the, 12 people left in the world who survived that traumatic event, I'm just so proud, so happy that I can call him family.
Jaxon, how many people do you think you had in the crowd today? Family members?
I had my whole dad's side of the family out there, and I know that I had family back home watching, and I had tons of people there supporting me, and it's just having them all there. Having them all there was so special because they can't make it out very often because it's such a long trip, but having them there just made everything so much more special.
I know your parents, Coach.